All right. Hello, Legacy United. What is up? It is Val over here tonight on our Wednesday call since we had fantastic Independence Day, long weekend, beginning of the week. Hopefully you guys had an amazing vacation, amazing, time off work and time with your family and your friends and fireworks and I'm sure food and drinks and all that fun stuff. I know I had a really great few days off, and today was a little bit rough getting back into the groove. Anybody else feeling that? I took a couple naps, not gonna even pretend that did not happen. But the wine though, Jen, I spent the day yesterday with Jen, and yes, she got to indulge in some wine. I, however, did not. But I did indulge in a little bit of dessert, but that's how it goes. But I wanted to just kick off tonight. We have Leisel, who is going to talk to us all about Shift Shop. I cannot wait. She sent me over her slides and her documents, and I'm just blown away by the amazingness of this team and what she has created for you guys tonight. Let me tell you, have your pen and paper ready because she has got everything for you. And then on top of that, she's so awesome that she's put it all in documents to then give to you guys. So just make sure that you have your listening ears on. And I mean, even if you want to be doing this on your end while she's talking, that is going to be interactive, okay? I am actually going to just do a quick screen share here with you guys because I have 3 slides, literally just announcements, and then I will turn it over to Leisel. So give me just a minute. All right, can you guys see my screen? Thumbs up, just it says announcements. Okay, so just our quick announcements, just what I could come up with just real quick since it's the first week of July. Shift Shop release, Lisa was talking about that tonight. That is happening this month. Our Shakeology and Portion Fix Challenge Pack is now available. In case if you guys missed that, I want to just remind you, and if this is your first team call, that your coach breaking news on that right side of your back office whenever you log into your home page, that is where all of your stuff, all of your updates and everything are. So I encourage you to just check that at least a couple times a week, if not daily, because this is where I pull all of this information. So there is your Portion Fix Challenge Pack, which is now available. Our summit, Coach Summit, I hope that you guys are all going to be there. You know what? You can still come. They will have tickets or registration will be open the whole time. So I'm encouraging you guys, you know what? Get on a plane, get a plane ticket. As you guys hop on, if you can hit mute. I hear you. But, my very first summit, I literally decided 3 weeks before it started, I was like, you know what? I am all in. I'm doing this. Sorry, I hear an echo. If you guys hop on, if you can just hit mute, that would be awesome. But anyway, so my very first summit, I had no idea what I was doing, okay? But I just decided I was going all in, and it was time that I just made that decision. So I hope that you guys, if you're not registered, some of you are like, yeah, I'm just going to go, and I'm going to wing it, and I'm going to find a place to stay, but we can hook you up, okay? And then next, our Team Cup registration opens July 13th. Some more information about that will be posted, and we'll talk about that more. But registration, you can visit the FAQ at 3443 for additional info on that. And then this is the exciting part, our July Legacy United Month of Diamonds. So I've gotten together with some of our top leaders, and not only are we back to combining these calls together, okay? All of us are on this call right now. You guys can see that. We are trying to show you and leading by example always, but these calls are so important just to be on and get the updated information and hear what's going on with our team. And just being present is so important. It really just fills your sails and shows you that you are not alone in this business. And it's fun to do life together with people who are like-minded. But we are going to be gifting all of our diamonds this month. Whoever reaches diamond rank is going to get a customized tank top. And then anyone who advances to star diamond will receive their Tiffany's necklace, okay? Must hold that for 6 weeks, but that is always standard. If you have questions, talk to your upline, talk to your upline diamond, your upline star diamond. We will be sure posting the team page. There is never anyone who should feel left out because we are always here for you guys. Okay, so those are just a few of our announcements. Next, I want to welcome our new coaches. Okay, we have been, you see every Wednesday that I do the announcements in our team page for recruiting. Well, it's a big deal. You know, when you guys are adding to your teams, this is how growth happens. This is where we talk about the duplication and our systems work. And you know what? We have had over almost 70 new coaches who joined our team this month, or this week. I'm sorry, this week. So I'm just so excited for all of these amazing new coaches and, you know, what's to come in your business. And congratulations to the uplines who have recruited these amazing coaches as well, okay? And then, you know, you hear about recruiting and all of this. This is just going to be a standard little slide that we're going to be putting in for a quick announcements that take less than 5 minutes with every call. You know, your rank advancement roadmap. Emerald Coach within your first 30 days is the goal. Ruby within your first 60 days is your goal. And then within your first 90 days is that diamond. Those are your goals. I know that we have got so many amazing rank advancements that have happened over the last week on our team. But we're so big that to get them all organized and for me to know who all has rank advanced to Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, and Star Diamond is almost impossible at 4 years in. So I do want you guys to know that you are so appreciated. I love watching your businesses grow. Huge congrats to everyone this week who has rank advanced and who is on the verge of rank advancing tonight into tomorrow. So we will get to recognize them tomorrow because you guys know Thursdays are our new week. Like everything, payday and rank advancement day happens every Thursday. And then just this, for all of you who are like, well, how do we do this? This is the simplicity of it, and you will see this little banner or this little image all the time. Okay, you hit Success Club, recruit a new coach, 2, 3 a month, help them hit Success Club, repeat the next month. It's that cycle that just goes around and around to duplicate these systems, okay? So with that, anybody who has any questions, you can use the chat bar. I'm going to stop my screen share, and I'm going to turn it over to Leisel so she can rock it out of the park. Go ahead, girl.
Hi guys, how are you? Hopefully good. So I am so super excited to be here tonight and just to chat about the Shift Shop and everything that it is all about. So for those of you guys that, can everyone see my screen? Give me a thumbs up.
Yep,
yeah. Okay. So for those of you that don't know or don't, follow me on Facebook, my husband Jordan and I actually had the privilege and were asked to be a part of the Shift Shop coach test group. And guys, I'll share his results in just a little bit, but seriously, if you're not excited for this program, I don't know, something is like seriously wrong with you. It is going to be an amazing, amazing thing. And I just want to put it out there right now. If you are not using a Beachbody program launch to your advantage, you are crazy. Launches are like golden, guys. I am proud to say that I have always did exactly what I'm going to teach you how to do tonight. And I have never had an unsuccessful program launch ever. Even as a brand new freaking coach, when Size came out, I did it. I tried it. I made it happen. So I'll talk about that in a second. But let's go ahead and just chat first about the Shift Shop that you need to prepare yourself first. Guys, you all know that you're a product of the product. Like, if something comes out new, you better freaking do it, guys. Like, tough love. There should not be any like, I don't think it's really my style. I don't know about that. That would be like working, guys, at Starbucks as a barista and not even like using your discount to try that silly little pink ombre drink. Like, you gotta at least give it a try. You're getting a discount on everything involved. Like, you have to do it. You have to try it. Like I said, when Size came out, I was a brand new little coach. And if you want a good laugh, you can go over to my page and like look at my old videos of me doing Size as a first month coach. And it is like, I was watching the other day just like cracking up at myself looking back on that. But guys, I still like, people still were watching me and they were interested and they were into it. And they signed up, and I hit like Success Club like 20 as a new coach. So like, you have to just be open to doing this new program. Like, no questions asked. You're doing it. You're a product of the product. No whining about it. Just do it. Just do it, guys. All right. When you invest in your journey and you simply share it, everybody else is out there is going to want to share it and do it with you too. And guess what? If you don't do it and you don't share it, all the other thousands of coaches in this network that are going to take advantage are going to steal your challengers right from under you. They're going to want to do it no matter what. And you have to share your journey, because it really, honestly, it doesn't matter what this new program is. It doesn't matter what it's all about. People see you, people see your results, people see what you're doing, and they love you and they want to join you. It's not really, at the end of the day, it's not really like that the shift shop is like pulling them in. It's how you are sharing your story, and how, you've been doing all that work for all this time, like every single day on your Facebook and your social media. And now you have to get them hooked in with this excitement of something new. And that is going to bring you results and success, for sure. So how do you prepare yourself? What you're going to need. So, of course, as coaches, hopefully you all have Beachbody On Demand All Access. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a no-brainer. So you're going to have access to that workout immediately when it launches on the 12th. So you'll have that to you in your library. Hopefully there's no technological things. If there are, we'll deal with it. But it will be there in your Beachbody library. But I'm sure from the preview workouts, you're gonna want to have these markers. So the Beachbody agility markers are really, really neat feature of the Shift Shop. Chris Downey uses call out drills. They're agility style, and you're gonna wanna have these. He calls out colors and stuff like that, and you'd be all sorts of confused if you did not have these. Now, there will be printable markers available to you to print out in PDF form on your Beachbody On Demand, but honestly, guys, you're gonna step all over these. You want these, okay? And you want your customers and your coaches to order these too, because you do get personal volume off of these. They're 15 PV, they're $14.95. It's not a ton, but guys, if every single person that orders the Shift Shop orders those too, like, that is some volume in the bank for you. So keep that in mind. Encourage your challengers, and I have, like Val said, I've created this lots of documents. My teacher self and me wants to just teach and give you everything. So I have a little script. I'm talking to people about the markers and why they want them. So that will be all yours when the call is over. Also, the program has, if you can decide to continue past the 21 days, which in the coach test group we all did. We did the first 21 days. And I'll talk about those workouts, but if you decide to go for a round 2, there are bonus workouts. There's super speed and super strength 50, and both of those are 50-minute workouts. They're pretty intense, and they both use that Beachbody sandbag, the PT sandbag. And guys, it's not like in hardcore where you could totally, they still show you a modification with the weights, but I would definitely want to have this sandbag. It's, again, as a coach, you're going to get for $26.21. You're getting PV. There's no better time to get a sandbag for sure. Maybe you even have it already from when you did hardcore, but I would have that at your house if I were you. Of course, you need Shakeology. And when I talk about the nutrition of the Shift Shop, this is going to be really important. Shakeology actually has a pretty good amount of carbohydrates in it. And the Shift Shop program, actually, I'll talk about it a little bit. You're still consuming carbohydrates, plenty of them. I want to kind of throw that in the air right now. It's not a no carb thing. Yes, you eliminate starchy carbs, but you're getting carbohydrates in your diet, guys. We had a nutrition expert as a part of our from Beachbody in our group with us, and she explained to us, you get carbohydrates from your fruits, from the certain vegetables they ask you to they recommend that you eat, and your Shakeology too is a really healthy source of carbohydrates. So you're gonna want to be drinking Shakeology. This is an intense program. If you're not on your Shakeo HD, I don't know why, but you need to get back on it, and you make sure your challengers and your customers are too. And seriously, this is the ultimate time. If you are not using the performance line, do it now, guys. You are going to need it, hands down. So invest in yourself a little bit and get on that performance line. I would recommend to you at least at bare minimum, get the one I have here, I don't remember what it's called, but the Energize and the Recover. Energize, I don't know if you're not living off Energize already. I don't know what planet you live on, and I don't know how you're surviving. That thing is my lifeline every single day. Energize, I don't know how I ever live without it. At least, guys, give Energize a try. Like, pick one of the products to give a try when you're talking Shift Shop. It also gives you something to talk about on your social media, that you're including this performance line, in with your workouts, and it's giving you amazing results. It gives you something more to talk about as well. I will tell you, as a part of the nutrition guide that is given to you, and this is something that also to give your challengers a heads up towards. The performance line is actually, you know how in nutrition guides that we have gotten in the past, they say, like, they have the little containers listed, and they tell you your daily allotted amounts, like your 4 reds, your 4 purples, whatever. And in the Shift Shop nutrition guide, it actually even includes that you need to be drinking Beachbody Energize, Hydrate, and Recover. That's actually a part of the nutrition guide. So seriously, give it a thought. It's also a great time with that performance line. Remember that stack that I have shown here is 90 PV. Perfect time to sign up a spouse under your account, especially if you're a new coach, or if you're a coach that's never done that. If your spouse is not signed up, you need to talk to your upline coach about, first of all, why you need to sign up your spouse and the benefits of that. But this is the perfect time to sign them up, because you can get them active with 90 PV. You can try out the performance line and get them started too. Also, in general, guys, this program is legit and awesome for couples. So keep that in mind too. You can sign up a hubby and a wife. Just keeping that in mind. That's 2 challenge. You can do one with Recover. You can do one with the performance line, the husband maybe, and the wife might sign up for the challenge pack with Shakeology, and there you go. You have 2 new challengers. You have 4 successful points by promoting this to couples. So if you're over at home too with a husband, a boyfriend, whatever, girlfriend, I don't care, like, sign them up and get them to do it with you. And share that. Believe me, everybody is watching my journey because of Jordan's results, not mine. So keep that in mind, okay? All right, so let's get down to the basics of what the Shift Shop's all about, the workouts. And you guys have probably heard about this, and you got to do the previews, but I just wanted to kind of lay it out for any of you that might be confused about what the workouts are like. So, like I said before, it's a 21-day program, which is really cool. It's not a big, huge, 60-day program where it's a huge commitment. 21 days, which is another reason why you've got to just give it a try. It's only for 21 days, guys. Even if you hate it, 21 days, and you're not going to hate it, believe me. They're basic 25-minute workouts to start. So in week 1, you'll have 25-minute workouts. Then in week 2, you advance to 35, and finally that final week is 35-minute routines. There's 6 total workouts of cardio and strength. So on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, you do the cardio workouts like you did during, the speed workout that you did on the preview. And then on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, you do the strength workouts, which it involves more of a weightlifting regimen. There's also those 2 bonus workouts, the Super Speed 50 and the Super Speed or Super Strength 50. Also, I didn't even put on here, on Thursdays and Saturdays, it's on the program guide that you are to add in the core workout. So Shift Core is really awesome. It's an extra, I think it's 13 minutes of just core moves, and they are rocking. I love the core workout. The equipment you need, we already kind of went through that. Agility markers, the sandbag for those bonus workouts, and then also you'll need weights for the strength workouts. I was using anywhere between 10 and 20-pound weights. Some of your challengers just starting out, they might use 5-pound weights. It's just like any other program. It's based off your own ability level, and as you progress through the program, your intensity and your weights might improve as well. So just make sure that they have some hand weights in hand, and you too. There's also, I just want to just emphasize that this program is intense, but there is incredible modifiers to follow. This program is really, this workout can be done by anybody at any ability level. I just want to throw that out there. I was talking to this girl today. She's like, I don't think I could do the shift shop. I saw your videos. I can't handle that. And I'm like, no, like, see, and that brought me back to earth. Like, I need to be showing more of the modifiers when I'm sharing this too, because really, it, like Jordan modified, he'd kill me if he heard me. He might be hearing me. He pretty much modifies every single move, and so lost 20 pounds doing this program. So believe me, like, it is for everybody. And also Jordan hadn't worked out for over a year and a half before he did the shift shop. So just throwing that out there too. This really is for everybody. All right, there he is. Speak of the devil. The nutrition. So the nutrition plan is really unique. So you're going to use that portion fix system that we all know and love. You use the containers. It's a line for that. But the portion fix system is more used for your container sizes. It's not necessarily like the portion fix that we are necessarily used to. So, it's going to alter as we go through the 3 weeks. So you're going to use your containers for size with the nutrition plan. Like I said, it's going to change. It's going to change the kinds of foods that you're eating to really maximize your fat burning mode. So guys, they spent like so much time on this nutrition plan, and it is really super unique. And it's something that, for people, it ramps up it ramps up your results, and it really gets people fast results too. What was I going to say something? I don't know. I don't remember. But for example, in week 1, you're still going to be eating starchy carbs are part of the food list. So the really awesome thing, they come with the nutrition guide as always. There are those lists of the approved foods and everything like that. It's going to look a little bit different. I'll warn you now, the yellow food list is a lot shorter and it's a lot different. Okay. So you're not going to see things on your yellow container approved list like tortillas or like popcorn, like things like that aren't going to be on there. Remember, this is only for 21 days, and it's worth trying out. I promise. Guys, I was like, I have not ate like popcorn or cheat meals, yes. But like, I don't miss that stuff after doing this for 21 days. It's incredible. And I am a carb girl. So I promise this does work. So you're going to do starchy carbs. In week 1, you'll still have things like beans and potatoes, peas, like all of that still on there, which is great. Then in week 2, you cut down a little bit more to the basics. It's pretty much like sweet potatoes and potatoes, like those carbs that are grown on the earth. And then week 3, you actually eliminate all your starchy carbs. Like I said before, this is not a carb-free diet though. You are still consuming carbohydrates, so your vegetables, your fruits, and your Shakeology. That's a huge misconception by people that if you're not eating a potato or you're not eating tortillas, that you're not consuming carbs. That's not the case at all. You still are. The other great thing is this program ramps up on protein and veggies. So when the less of the starchy carbs you eat, the more of the protein you eat. And the best news of all, you may have heard the rumor on the street that you can eat unlimited amounts of vegetables on the shift shop, which is super awesome, life-saving. I ate all the cauliflower rice in the world. You get really creative with your meals, and it's really awesome. And yes, it is a mindset thing. You have to, it's kind of hard at first, like not, when you try something else new and you're used to eating, consuming lots of carbs and stuff, it's tough. But like I said before, I would crave carbs like crazy. Like every day is a battle for me to not want to go and grab another granola bar or whatever, like things like that. Like, and I promise guys, like you'll be amazed. Like I don't crave that stuff anymore just by doing this for 21 days. I also just want to mention nutrition-wise, a lot of people in the test group were concerned that this wasn't something for long-term for results. That, you can't eliminate starchy carbs your entire life, and that is so true. Remember, this is for the rapid fat-burning result mode. And then what happens if you decide to go back to, if you decide to move on to round 2, you actually go back to your week 1 meal plan. And you get those starchy carbs back, and then you go to week 2, and then the last final week of the second round, you also eliminate those carbs one last time, and it works really, really well. And then there was also a concern, like, okay, but for the long term, like, what do you do? And this nutrition plan is not designed as something that you would follow for the long term. It's just like I said, it was designed to get you those maximum fat burning results. And then what you start to do is slowly reintroduce those starchy carbs back into your diet. So what I personally did, like when we finished the 2 rounds, is I went back to the week 2 plan first. So I started reintroducing like the potatoes and stuff like that. And then right now, as just a maintenance, since we are still working through the program, because we love it so much, I follow the week 1 plan. So I'm eating those beans, potatoes, peas, stuff like that. Like those are all a part of my diet again. And I'm still getting, I'm still feeling really great and seeing results from Shift Shop. And same with Jordan. He feels really, really, he's doing the same and still losing pounds and feeling great. So just clear that up. And I see there's a lot of chat questions, and I'll definitely check them out later. So marketing strategies. This is where it gets exciting. And I'm actually going to show you in a second how to create an event page. That is another thing that I have always done when a program came out. Somebody, I don't even remember who, but somebody posted back when I was at Branding New Coach doing size, how to make an event page to launch your event. I followed it step by step. I still have this girl's doc. And that's why I created one for you guys today too. So I'm going to show you how to do it. If you want to do it with me, you are more than welcome to do so, as I show you in just a second. And then you need to have a Wufoo app going for this group, because you want them to have a place to go to make it official to join your group. And then I'll show you how I have a holding place for the people who have completed my application, because we have been waiting for a launch. Like you can't get them like started right away. They have to wait for the program to come out. So I'll show you what I do with those people. And then just guys, you have to just hype this up like crazy, and be okay. Like guys, you'll have results if you follow this to a T. You're gonna have results come week 1. You're gonna have results halfway through to share. So you gotta share pictures like this on my screen all the way through. That is what people want. I'll show you on my event page. Like I did this poll today. Like what excites you about the Shift Shop? And like 90% of the people say seeing the results. They want to see that, you have to show that this actually does work. You can't just talk the talk. You got to walk the walk, and you got to show what they're capable of if they join in this group. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I think I only shared let me check out the chat real quick. This is crazy. Okay, I think most of it's just chitter chatter. I love that the nutrition changes a bit. Yeah, so everybody needs a change in the nutrition guide. I mean, we're also fixed on portion fix. This is going to be a good change for everybody. And, I forgot to mention nutrition-wise, is that the program, like I didn't make any fancy meal plans. I didn't do anything crazy. I just followed that meal plan guide to a T. Like they tell you exactly what to eat, when to eat it. So, I did that because it was simple, and I was in a test group. So like I took that very seriously. Like I was like, I'm going to follow this to a T. I'm going to, get all the foods that they tell me to get, and I'm just going to do that. And the cool thing is too, that you, I'm like trying to talk and and it doesn't work for me. Sorry. You can also on the so you have a meal plan in the guide for each week. Like if you're on plan A, B, C, D, whatever you're on, and then you'll have a week 1 plan on the next page, week 2, and then off to the side of your plan, like what they tell you to cook is actually a grocery list, and it says like you need 3 bananas this week, you need 2 apples, and that saved us actually, like we were amazed. It saved us a ton of money because we were just following the nutrition plan to a T, and we didn't have to think about the grocery list, and we only had in the house too, like you eliminated the temptation to buy all the extra stuff. There was never any extra. We prepped it, we were ready, and that was a really cool thing for success too. So real quick, I know I don't want to like take a ton of your time tonight, but I wanted to show you how to make an event. So if you've never done that before, an event page is so simple, and it's so an awesome way to invite to your challenge groups and invite just the masses, guys. Invite as many people as you can, people that you've been talking to and forming with in the past. Like event pages are rocking, and like I said, I've done them for every single launch and it's never failed me. So bear with me, and I have an entire document on how to do this for you that I will share. I'll show you right here. Here it is. Here's the doc. It lists all the resources that are available to you. Okay, so there's the product training guide, awesome sauce. Talking points, that's what I use to craft my posts and my scripts. Like that is the highlights of the program. That's what people want to know about, and that's what you can share about in your own way. So those talking points are awesome. There's a promo video. This is really cool too. I don't know if anyone's ever seen this, but it's the Challenge Pack Essentials, and I'll actually pull it up real quick because it's cool. I want you to see it. So it tells you everything about the challenge packs, which is great. But it also has these awesome videos in here. It has like social media tools, marketing tools for you. All these images you could use. Now, of course, do not go on your page and post this image that's icky and yucky. But these are cool, like people's results. You can share these. They're nice. They're beautiful graphics that Beachbody made from results, which is cool. These are cute little graphics. I'll show you how I use those in my event page. And then they even give you some ideas like of other people's posts, and you can take these ideas and make them your own. Really awesome. Okay, so sorry, I could get really sidetracked so easily. Creating an event. So here you are on your home page, right? We're just going to go over to the side. There's a little explore, and you can click events. And then all you do is push create an event. And you're going to create, this is so important. I made this mistake a lot of times in the past when I created events. You need to make a public event. If you don't make it public, only the people that you invite are going to be able to see your posts. But you want everybody to see your posts about this group. You want everyone to see that the group is real, that the event is going on. If you don't make it public, they won't even know it's out there. So you have to make it public, or you're not going to get anybody in there. Okay? Deal? Make it public. Easy. Then all you have to do, I have to toggle this to my personal page. Okay, so you're making a public event. Make sure your name's here, event host, and then you're going to add an event photo. Now I'm doing this right from my personal page right now. If you have a business page or a like page, 100% you can. I run mine from my business page because I can boost my posts. I can run ads for it as well. But if you're just starting out, or if you don't have a business page yet, just run it from your personal page. Add a photo. And then I took a little corny picture of Jordan and I, and it just says like non-enrolling, beta, test group participants needed, Shift Shop. There you go. I have my banner. You can even just go on Google and type in Shift Shop banner, and there's a ton of them. And just throw it in there. Put a picture of yourself on there if you want, or just get your contact information on there. Then event name, just keep it simple. Shift Shop launch group. And location, I just put your own home. And I've been adding lately with Beachbody On Demand, because that's what they're going to use, right? That's where the location is. That's where the workout is. For the start date, I put in the lunch date of the 12th at noon. And then the ending date, I'm going to start my group on the 17th. So I actually did it for like the 17th, I think. And then description, I gave you an example in here. So here, there's also step-by-step here, exactly how to do what I'm telling you to do right now. Gave you there's my banner. And then what I did was put in this description. It's finally here, da 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 da, really short, simple. And at the end, I have my Wufoo app, which I'll show you in a second. So in your event, there are so many tabs, breaking all my rules. Okay, it's finally here. So I have that there. You can put in keywords like fitness or something like that. And then posting wise, I always do that. Anyone can post, but they have to be approved by me, just in case you get any meanie pantses out there and you have a public event going. So you just like watch your back, just so that, people can post in there, but you have to approve it before it goes onto the feed, just in case. And then all you do literally, guys, is push create. And like I said, then here is my group. So this is my event page. I just launched it the other night, so I don't have a lot in here yet. And I just boosted it today, so like right before the call. So hopefully I start getting some more participants in here. But I just want to kind of scroll through real quick. So here's what I'm sharing. I put up a first post. I just reiterated like how to get into the group. I gave that application again, and I'll show you that real quick. It's super simple. It's just on Wufoo. I just needed their name, their email, their phone number. Do you currently have a Beachbody coach? And then what interests you about the Shift Shop program? I want to know that. I want to know why they're interested. People really open up there. They share a lot. They share like, okay, I've been inspired by, like they share why they really want to do it. It's pretty cool stuff. All right. So my Wufoo app is there. I shared me doing the workouts. Like yesterday, I shared this like 4th of July tip, just like holiday weekend survival tips, because that's something we provide in the challenge group. We want to make sure that, they realize that they're going to get support all around here. I popped up this poll question today, like I was telling you about, and you see like there's a ton of response. The test group results, I really went in. That's why we have to share our results. And then right before this call, I did this little like giveaway time. They could, if they tag 5 friends in this post that they think would like to join the group too, they could enter to win a gift card. So I do giveaways in there as well. Now, for anybody who, I wanted to show you also real quick, I talked about my holding zone. So first of all, let me go back to my guide. If they fill out my Wufoo app, I do this. I send them this email, and it just tells them how excited I am. It gives them the requirements to join the group. So it tells them you have to be drinking Shakeology. You have to have the Shift Shop program. Highly recommend the performance line. And then I say I created this closed Facebook group for our test group. It will, for now, will act as our info hub for the latest updates, and then until the launch day, and also a Q&A platform just to keep you up to date. And then I give them the call to action. If you're committed to all the above, so I laid it out there, everything they needed to be a part of this group, then they could click this link to join my group. Okay, so join my group. Over here is my closed Facebook group then, that I gave them that link to if they are committing to the things that I have asked them to commit to. And I put, so they can request to join here. And I put them in the 411, a little info hub. And I've been doing essentially the same idea in here as, this has been up and running longer than my event page. So I got more stuff in here, but I've just been sharing Shakeology, like why it's so important. I talked about the good carbohydrates in it and stuff like that for this program. I asked some questions all the time, like, what are you excited for? On the sneak peek day, I did a little challenge. I did and you'll see, let's see what the challenge said. And you could do this even in your groups, like a challenge. I challenged them to post their sweaty selfie after they tried out the workouts and let me know what they thought about it. Look at this girl, like she poured her heart out. Brand new little challenger over here. And all these sweaty selfies. So they're already getting familiar with one another. They're already posting, doing the workout. So fun. And then I did do a raffle. I had 3 winners, and they got to choose their prize. They either chose agility markers, the 5-day Shakeology sampler, or the performance line sampler. And I just mailed that out because it's all things that they would need to be using during the shift shop. And just great. It's a great way to build relationship and show that you really like do care about them. You really want them to be successful on this journey. And then, yeah, so I've just been sharing constantly every day. I show up in there every day and do a post about something about the shift shop. Like today was really simple. I just posted right from the Beachbody blog, guys. They have like cool little articles about the shop roles, and I it talked about inspiration, like which one of them is motivating you to get started. And it got them reading about the shift shop, and it's getting them prepared and excited over and over for the program. So like Val mentioned, and like I mentioned, you guys got to work smarter, not harder. You have everything you need. You don't even have to go to the FAQs, because right in my thing, I gave you links to everything in the FAQ. Also, if you need more help creating an event, I've done a lot of team calls on this before in the past. This is one of my team calls I did. I'm creating a Shaun T Week event, and it's really the same idea. So if you need more help on that, you can check out my old team call, or of course tonight's team call recording will be there too. Step by step how to create that event. If you didn't do it with me as I was chatting with you, you can check out my Woofu form. I gave you the link here, and create one of your own. So easy. And then also I gave you some scripts too. When people say that they're going to your event or that they're interested, you have to talk to those people. You can't just assume that they're going to read your post and sign up. That's not how it works. You're going to have to go through and message those people. And if you're confused about what to say, I gave you all the scripts here and what I would do. And then my email thing is here. Everything is there for you that wise. Also, of course, doing your power 3s every day and showing up and doing your business activity tracker, you need to be inviting to this group. Okay, this is my only challenge group for the month. So this is what I'm inviting to. So I've given you what I'm saying in my invite. Like I said, I'm reaching out to couples. I'm just thinking of people, like as I scroll through Facebook and see like, oh yeah, our friend so-and-so, and I message them and I say, like I talk about Jordan and I's journey in there and just about doing this as a couple. A follow-up, a message I'm sending out to my follow-ups or people that have told me no in the past. And then literally step by step what I do with that person. If they're interested, what I say, still interested. Like I literally just went through this and I laid it out for you guys all. So be sure to check these out. They're scripts. They're there for you to use, to take, to make your own and use them. Like we don't, we put these things together for you to not just like sit around and not be used. Like please, please, please use them. And I promise you, like if you do that, if you launch this event, if you commit to go all in with this program, like you guys are going to have incredible results. The thing is, guys, like at the end of the day, I told you as a brand new coach, when Size came out and, when Country he came out and stuff, I've never had a launch month hitting less than Success Club 20. I just don't think that is, you should be reaching for those huge numbers. Like if any month, if any time, the time is now. Like if you want success in this business, you gotta shoot for the moon and the stars. You gotta take this and run with this. Beachbody's handing you a golden ticket. They're handing you this program that people are going to, it's a life-changing program. I've done a ton of Beachbody programs, and this is super unique. It's actually something that I get like chills talking about because it's just changed me so much, and it's literally changed Jordan so much. Like it brings me to like I'm getting emotional thinking about this because it's changed his life. Like he was like on the verge of being in trouble, like health and fitness wise, and just seeing him change this program is just, I'm sorry. I didn't think I'd be crying on the call, but like you have the capability of doing that for somebody else and not just one other person. Like it's not about one other person. It's about like 5 people that you could help. It's not about like, oh, maybe I'll help one person. No, like go out there and love and empower and inspire. That's like the motto of the Shift Shop, to love, empower, inspire. Why, if you're going to help one person, why don't you help 10 along the way? okay? Like, come on, guys. Like, you get it out of your head that you can't, because you can. All you have to do is believe in that. And, you know, what happens then is, here's the formula. People are going to get incredible results. Okay, 21 days, you saw Jordan's results. Like, that's what people are capable of. More people are in Jordan's shoes, not working out for, you know, over 2 years and being in that place. A lot more people that we're reaching are in those shoes than in our shoes, where we're already in good health, and like we you know, value that. Like, but a lot of people are where Jordan was when he started. Okay, so they're gonna see amazing results if you help them follow this program to a T and you lead by example there. And what happens when people get results with our programs is they fall in love with them, and they want to talk to everybody out there about them, and they want to be a coach too. So like, what happens, like, the better the results, the more they love us, the more they love Beachbody, the more they love the results. It's that wheel that Val shared. You help your challengers to get results, they become coaches, you help them help others get results. Bam! Like, that is what this is all about. So just saying, I just had to throw that little pitch at the end, that take a launch to your advantage. If you are coming in this month, like, feeling defeated, in a rut, like, this is your time to get out of it, to commit to yourself first, to do this brand new program, get yourself in a good place. Like, this can be your daily personal development. I'm just saying, throwing that out there. And then, yeah, and then you're going to inspire everybody along the journey with you. So now I'm just kind of rambling, and I see so many questions in the chat. It's like so overwhelming. So, but you guys can feel free to pop in. Do you invite people to the event page? Oh yeah. So once I launch the page, I go through and I invite, so you have it on the sidebar, I will show you, like, you can invite to past events you've run, you can invite to other groups. So I invite, like, my challenge groups, I invite everybody in there. And then I start with the suggestions tab, because what I've noticed as I've gotten better at running events is the suggestions tab tends to be the people that you've been talking to in Messenger, or people that you've been interacting with on Facebook, aka the people, like, you're trying to get into your funnel and trying to get into your groups. So a lot of times that is really good too. And then start a conversation with each individual. So once I start a conversation, not with, like, I invite hundreds of people to this group, so I'm not, you know, I might hit up some, but what I do is I have conversations with everybody that is interested or says that they're going. And then, of course, from there, too, you can gun it and go in and invite anybody. I mean, talk to anybody about it that you've invited to the page. What I do, too, is when I am having my conversation, so, like, in my Team Z, when people, if you use Team Z or whatever, or just a regular business activity tracker, when I'm doing my follow-ups, I make sure I go over to my event page and I pop that person's name in and make sure they were invited. And if they were or not, like, whether they were or not, I invite them. And then I might go over to Messenger and say, hey, like, did you see the invite to my event page? Like, I thought of you and wanted to invite you to this, and da da da. And then I send, like, an invite. So you can use it to your advantage in your invites too. That is really helpful. Let's see. Thank you. Okay. I like that it changes and that you eliminate those carbs. Because carbs are a problem. Yeah. So, and it's like, the carb thing was, I was like, oh my God, but seriously, like, I promise, like, I know, no popcorn. I know it's hard, but this is like, the shift shop is a mindset thing. And it's part of pushing through it. And it feels really, really, really good. Like, guys, you're going to feel really, really good. I promise. And, you know, carbs are my lifeline too. And, you know, like, not the help, the unstarchy ones, like, we should be eating, like, granola bars, like, yeah, out of control. So I promise, like, guys, if I can do it, you can do it. If Jordan can do it, believe me, like, you guys can do this, because he's a carb guy too. Okay, does anyone want to just, like, this chat is a little bit, so there are two different Facebook links, correct? The event page and then the actual, right. So my event page is just that public event page, Megan. And then that other Facebook page I showed you is of just a private group, almost like a challenge group or a team page that is closed off only, and they just request to join it. I like put a link in the email that I send to them, and it's all in that guide I'm gonna give you, Megan. But that is just a place I was keeping people interested. At this point, since launch is only a week away, you might want to eliminate that step, because we're a week away now. Your challenge group is probably going to start on the 17th like mine, and that might not be something you need. I've been sharing my journey for a long time. I've been throwing that app out there along our test group, so I needed a place to hold people, so that's why I did that. Will you only run a Shift Shop challenge group this week? I have several other challenges that are not going to be capable of doing the Shift Shop. There's nobody that's not capable of doing the Shift Shop. Seriously, guys. I should show you like some of these people that were in the test group. Like I will gladly show you. Hang on. This is probably illegal, but no. In our Shift Shop test group, like I have to show you some of these people in here doing this. I mean, like everybody is capable of doing this program. Shift Shop test group. Okay. Like I just have to show you some of these people. That's amazing. Maybe not. I'm looking. So another thing I wanted to mention is I am fully planning to work Smarter Not Harder too when the program comes out, and use the challenge group guide that they give us, because just from being in the test group, I will tell you that Chris Downing wants to be an incredible part of our challenge groups, and he's made videos for the challenge groups and the whole thing. So I'm really excited to see the curriculum that they come out with, because I just have a feeling like it's gonna be a really awesome one, because he's been really involved in it. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't really find the picture that I was looking. Oh, here we go. Here, I'm just gonna scroll through and show you some of the people that have been in the Shift Shop test group. And they're awesome. Oh, is it a not interesting? Is that a regular one? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, for me, I'm just doing Shift Shop, but if they're not interested, then I guess, yeah, I did want to promote. Okay. But I wanted to show you this one girl because she's so inspiring. Sorry, I'm like, I can't find the thing. Here. Okay, well, this is Sky. Look at her. How cool. Like, she did it, guys. She did it. Okay, amazing. Like, there are people in this group of all shapes, sizes, ability levels, coming from different places. Yes, they're coaches, but like some of them are just starting on their journey. People are getting awesome results no matter where they're at on their journey. So this is something to keep in mind. But if they're not interested in the Shift Shop, you should always run a different group too. But I would be trying for the Shift Shop all over. Anything else? Does anyone want to just pop in and ask questions too? You're more than willing. I'm more than happy to. Anybody? Is there any big questions I missed?
I think you did amazing. Honestly, like you just covered everything and more. So you guys, like you not only have the upper hand and the advantage because you were on this call live. Of course, it's always recorded, but you, by showing up to these calls live, making them a priority, you show not only yourself what you're capable, but also your upline coach, like, that you are in this, you want this business to work. So we appreciate your time so much. And these calls, we have calls lined up all month and of course every month, but we're excited. Next week we have a guest speaker. Her name is Haley Christian. You are not going to want to miss this call. She is one of our top coaches. She has just kind of like exploded her business, and she's going to give you her tips for her best practices and how she really got out of her own head and got out of her own way, and kind of like Leisel just said, and stop telling herself that Success Club 5 was good enough at the end of the month. Stop telling herself that recruiting, 1 or 2 coaches a month was all it was going to take to be successful. And she finally just said, no, enough is enough. Success Club is that measure of success. Success Club, high numbers, us who come into this business and we say, I just want to help people. You know what? We all use that as our why when we first come in. So that should mean you should be on those top of the leaderboards, because if you want to help people, you better be hooking them up with these challenge packs and getting them into your challenge groups and getting them results, because that is how lives change. And then that's when the ripple effect starts, and that's when we pay it forward. And that's when the recruiting happens so naturally, because you want to share this business because it's life-changing. All right, so I can't wait to hear her take. And then we have I will see you guys at Summit. I'm so excited. And I just see a whole bunch of thank yous. Great call. Of course, this is awesome. Get your teams on, and let's keep blowing these numbers out of the water. All right, guys. See you later. Have a good night. Bye.